I know pinball can say every single country in alphabetical order. Are you ready for that today? I'm only kidding, I'm only kidding. But I've seen him do it. He's incredible in doing it, all 41. And we have an incredible opportunity really to support our athletes here in the province of Ontario and across the country. You know, before we had the Panam Games, we had one Olympic-sized pool here in the province, and now we have 4. Wow. We have a velodrome. Yeah, this velodrome, and this is a perfect example of why we've leveraged these games to build infrastructure. You know, our athletes used to go down to California to practice, to train, and now they can do it here at home. And the opportunity for our athletes to use these facilities, these incredible facilities, you know, from the Hamilton Stadium to the Aquatic Center in Scarborough, to the Athletes Village, which is, I don't know if anyone's had the opportunity to go to the Athletes Village. Like, this was a piece of land that wasn't in use, that was slated to be, you know, developed in 2025. We leveraged these games to build a whole new community in Toronto with affordable housing, affordable units for rent, an 80,000 square foot YMCA. This is, you know, this is remarkable, the fact that we've been able to do this, and we've done it in such a way where we've saved taxpayers $100 million in infrastructure cost and savings. So, you know, most of these games internationally, the biggest issue is always infrastructure. We've been able to get ahead of it and to develop these, and 11 of the sites that we've developed or renovated are open to community use. And if you go out to Scarborough, you know, you'll see kids swimming in the pool. If you're out in Markham, I saw 3,000 people there a couple of weeks ago waiting to get into the building and right into the pool. Wow. So we have an opportunity here to support our athletes, to help build Ontario up. And in fact, when I was appointed to take on this file, the former Premier of Ontario, Dalton McGuinty, called me and he said, "Michael, think about it." He said, "I want you to think about this. Think about that, you know, that young boy, that young girl who wakes up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. They do this for 10 years straight. You know, in the cold, the parents throw the bags in the van. They drive out to that venue, and they're practicing. Imagine if we can celebrate our athletes, people who put so much time and effort into their craft here in Ontario. You know, it would be a remarkable thing. And we know that Ontario, we have such a vast amount of land. We have the north, we have southwestern Ontario. We have so many different cultures, so many different interest regions. But the one thing that unites us, without a question, is our athletes. They bring us together the same way our athletes have brought us here today. You know, by volunteering, we're supporting our athletes. So, you know, the former Premier said,